Hi guys, I am here for my 24-week update, and I feel like a lot has changed since my last update, which was only 20 weeks, so only 4 weeks ago, but this month has been a rough one. I'm I feel like I can't complain because, or like people make me feel like I can't complain because, like, you know, some women can't get pregnant, and like I made this choice, and being pregnant is such a beautiful thing, and blah blah blah. And I've wanted to be a mother since I can remember. I want this child. I didn't get pregnant like by someone, like a one night stand that I regret or anything. This is something I wanted, so I feel like people are like, you can't complain about it. And it's really hard because, of course, I'm so grateful for him and being pregnant and getting to bring a child into this world, because I know a lot of women can't, or a lot of women struggle with it. But that doesn't mean that I still can't have like bad moments and bad weeks and just feel like over it sometimes, like with like not being able to sleep and being so uncomfortable, and like still having to keep up with so much stuff is exhausting, like not just physically but mentally and emotionally too. Some days are really really hard, and I feel like people either don't understand or don't want to hear it. They're just like, whatever, you did this to yourself, like you don't get to complain. Most days I'm like, oh, this is the most magical thing, and then some days I'm like, dude, I'm so over it, like I just want him out of me already. And that's partially because I can't wait for him to be here, and I can't wait to hold him and kiss him and love him. But some days it's just because I'm so tired of being uncomfortable and being nauseous and like just not feeling good in my clothes or just in general about myself. So yeah, it's been a rough 4 weeks. Just this past week we had a little bit of a scare. I started cramping really bad. There was no blood or anything, just like it felt like menstrual cramps. And it happened not this past Saturday, but the Saturday before that. I woke up with cramps, and so I called, and they said as long as I wasn't bleeding or anything that it was fine. It was probably just because I wasn't drinking enough, or just like my uterus growing. But I continued through the rest of the week, and I just didn't have a good feeling about it, and I didn't think it was just my uterus like growing. I like felt inside that it was something was wrong. And so I called my midwife again on Friday and ended up going in to get checked, and they did an internal evaluation. I don't even know what to call it. They checked me vaginally and found that my cervix is short, which it wasn't before. So they're concerned that my cramping is causing my cervix to shorten, which is not good this early on. I'm only 24 weeks. So I got checked, and I was at like 3.2 centimeters, which isn't like a cause for bed rest yet or anything, but I get checked again in 2 weeks to make sure it's not still getting shorter. But that was really scary, and the thought of bed rest kills me, just because I do so much for my home and at work, and that requires me to be up and on my feet. So the thought of bed rest is like, I can't even imagine. But we're good for now. I still get crampy here and there, but I'm really taking it easy not trying not to be on my feet as much, lifting as much, just asking people for help now, which I hate doing. But Jack can't come yet, so I need to. But now I'm starting to get to the point where it is hard for me to like put on my shoes, like bend over and reach my feet and put on my shoes. So Dakota's been helping me a lot lately with that. And like getting out of bed, I kind of have to like roll off. I can't really like sit up and get up anymore, which sometimes is just like humorous, but sometimes I just get so frustrated. I just feel like a freaking whale. I can't move, and you can probably hear that I'm always out of breath. My mom has called me a few times when I was in bed laying down, and she'd be like, "Why are you out of breath? What were you just doing?" And I'm like, "I'm literally just laying down." So I feel like he's pretty high up. Like, I don't know, I've seen a lot of women carry low, but I feel like I'm carrying pretty high, and he's definitely pushing on my lungs. It's really hard to breathe, especially lately because I'm still getting over the cold that I had, and so I'm already congested from that, and then on top of that, him pushing on my lungs. It's like, so sometimes it scares me because I literally feel like I'm not getting enough like air, but yeah, so it's really hard to breathe. And what else? Oh, another huge thing that has been bugging me lately is how swollen my fingers and my toes are getting. If I'm up too long, they're swollen. I wake up and my fingers are swollen now. Like, these might not look like swollen fingers to some people, but my fingers are usually not this thick. So, and I'm also like noticing my cheeks are getting fuller. I've gained 20 pounds. I'm at 148 now, which is the heaviest I've ever weighed. And it's like, I'm pretty sure I weigh more than Dakota now. But it's still mainly in my belly. My boobs have definitely grown. I'm gonna say like at least 2 cup sizes. They're friggin' huge. So I feel like it's mainly just like swelling everywhere, like my fingers and my toes and my face. But I haven't noticed like too much gaining anywhere else, which I'm very happy about. Even though I am kind of scared that I've already gained 20 pounds. I mean, I know I'm halfway through, so that's like only like a pound a month, or a pound a week, sorry. But I'm definitely trying to like limit my junk food intake, because for a second there I was eating whatever I wanted whenever I wanted, and I feel like I was kind of indulging because I was vegan for almost 2 years, so I didn't really get to have a lot of things that I really liked. So now that I took a break from being vegan, I kind of ate a bunch of stuff that I was missing. So, but now that I know that I'm like starting to pack the weight on, I am trying to make healthier choices and stay as active as I can without overdoing it, so I'm not hurting me and Jack. But yeah, he's a wiggle worm. He moves all the time. He is most active at night though, like right around like 9:30 and 10 o'clock he starts going. And sometimes it's fine, like it's just cute feeling it, and then sometimes he hurts me. not like hurts, like it's not like a sharp pain, but he'll get me in a spot that I'm like, ooh, like that one's uncomfortable. And I know it's only going to get worse with how big he's going to be, but yeah, it's already starting, so I'm a little scared about that. Yeah, I don't know, I'm having a rough time with how I'm feeling. Everyone says that your second trimester is like, you're so full of energy and you feel amazing and blah blah blah. And I still feel tired all the time. My nausea isn't as bad, but I still get it. And I've recently started getting more headaches. Like, my first trimester I didn't really get them at all. I was mostly just feeling upset in my stomach, but now I'm getting headaches, and I don't know if it's from stress or just a pregnancy thing. And my blood pressure has been low, so I'm noticing I'm getting dizzier easier too, which is kind of scary. But yeah, I don't know. I feel bad almost because I wanted this so bad, and I had so many expectations for myself to like have like the best pregnancy ever and work out and like just all the fake shit you see on Pinterest and Instagram and of all of these glamorous pregnancies. And honestly, being pregnant has been the hardest thing I've ever done. And that sounds, I guess, really dramatic to some, but it's been really rough. And I don't feel like I let people know how awful I feel a lot of the times, but there's definitely been a few days where I'm like, I can never do this. But I'm so grateful and so glad that I get to experience this, because again, I know a lot of women can't, and I can't imagine not being able to. And I know part of me is going to miss having him inside me when he's here. I'm looking forward to the fun things coming up, like a baby shower, and we have we scheduled a 3D 4D ultrasound for when I turn 30 weeks. That we are inviting our parents and our grandparents to, I think. No, our parents. I think that's it. Yeah, I think just our parents. Yeah, so that's exciting. I know that everyone will really enjoy that, and I'm looking forward to that. Because I love to show him off, even if people don't like ask to see pictures. I show them his ultrasounds and everything, talk about everything, how he's doing and how much he kicks and how much he looks like Dakota. And yeah, so I'm excited to share that with them, excited to have our baby shower, and then after that we'll have like a month and then he'll be on his way. So just getting everything ready, trying to relax and not stress so much. I worry so much for sometimes no reason. Sometimes I just make things up in my head just because I'm so scared that something's gonna happen to him, which I think is normal for a first-time mom. But luckily I have a lot of support at home, at work, everywhere, from his family and my family if I'm ever having a bad day. So I'm blessed there. But yeah, it's been a crazy journey and one that I'm so thankful for, but some days I just wish I could take a break and Dakota could take the belly for a second. But yeah, 24 weeks, so we have 16 weeks left at most, and we'll see. I'm nervous, to be honest. I'm excited for birth. Like, I'm looking forward to that big time. I'm ready for it. I'm ready to push him out. But I'm nervous for the rest of the 16 weeks that I have to go being pregnant. But yeah, I will check in again soon. Dakota really wants to be in a video, so I might put a clip of him in here. I don't know if he'll have anything to add, but we'll see. But yeah, that's it. Sorry if I'm like being a Debbie Downer. I'm just trying to be real. I feel like you always see moms being like, I don't feel sick at all. I'm not tired. This is amazing, blah, blah, blah. And some days it is. And some days I like want to be pregnant all the time. But a lot of the times, especially this month, I'm just like, I'm ready for him to be here. I'm ready for him to come out. I just want to be comfortable again. And yeah. So I'm trying not to feel guilty for feeling that way. But I don't know. So we'll see next time how I'm feeling. I'll probably be in my third trimester, Jesus Christ, by the next time I see you guys. So yeah, I will keep you updated then.